Come in. Welcome, welcome. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Come on over. I love your shoes. Very nice. Well, welcome. These appointments are particularly sought after, so you did very, very well to get one. It must be your lucky day. My name is Dr. Love, and I specialise in all matters of the heart. So, I'm here today to help you, to heal you, and you're just going to leave here feeling so refreshed. How does that sound? Wonderful, wonderful. Now, the types of clients that come to see me can get a little bit emotional, so I do have some tissues. Let me know if you need them. Let's get started by making some notes. Then I'd like to do a little physical examination of the heart and the surrounding area, and then I can give my diagnosis. Okay. So let's get started. Now, when it comes to matters of the heart, I need you to be as open and as honest as you possibly can. Now, as matters of the heart can be quite emotional, would you like to hold the emotions pillow? It's called Marvin. Let me put this here for a second. Forget that doesn't fit in my pocket. Marvin is your emotional little hugging pillow. Okay, now he is just excellent at giving love and also receiving love. Okay, two things that are very, very important. Okay, now I do a bit of a hugging exercise with Marvin a little bit later on. Okay, but would you like to hold on to him? You're okay. Strong. I like it. Okay, let's place Marvin back there. You okay? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay, let's get back to you. Right. Why don't you start by telling me when you first started suffering? I see. Okay, when was that? Sometimes dates in the calendar, so useful for knowing where we are in time. They can be quite hurtful as a reminder of the past. So, okay. You find the 14th quite triggering. I see. No, it's okay. A tissue for your issue. Alright. It's okay, you're doing really, really well. It's just important as part of this kind of whole diagnosis period that I really understand what you think the issue is, and then I can give my opinion. Okay. Okay. And how long have you known them? Plans for the future. Yes. Had you set anything in stone for those plans? Purchased anything? was that too? Oh, very, very nice. Okay, and what were you planning on doing there? Anything special at all? Oh, right, the big proposal. Okay. How long had you known them again? I'm just. Yeah, no. You know what? When it comes to matters of the heart, who can say if 2 weeks, isn't enough to feel love, So that's fine. So, just to recap, you met online, nothing wrong with that, and they looked a little bit different in person, but still pretty much the same. You liked them, got on with them, you were pretty much inseparable. Then they ghosted you. And you had actually bought a holiday for the pair of you. That was going to be very exciting. That was to the Maldives. Pricey. Where you planned to propose. Okay. Would you describe yourself, because also I'm a psychologist as well, would you describe yourself as an impulsive person then? Okay, yeah. Have you done things like this in the past? Okay, yeah. So this is your sixth proposal. Okay. Have we had any commitment from those proposals? All no shows. Okay. Do you have any physical evidence of this relationship? Do you have any pictures you could show me, just so I can get to see the partner? Yeah. No, that's fine. We all store lots of pictures, don't we? Just scroll through. Oh, lovely. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Where was this taken? Okay. Yeah, no, it's quite unusual to get a picture next to a lion. Yeah, where did you say you were? Okay, so right. You did that within the 2 weeks of knowing each other. Okay. Yeah, no, it's just quite a long flight, isn't it? Do you want to show me another picture? Oh, lovely. You're some sort of red carpet event. Yeah. Okay. Just have a closer look at that. Okay. This is gonna sound so silly. It looks as though this was taken at the Oscars. You just decided to go. Okay. Do you work in the film industry, television? No, just a fan. Okay. Did your partner? No. Okay. Did you win a competition? No, just popped along. Okay. Just to, continue building this picture, let's just see one more picture. Okay. Right. This is so you both at a fashion show. Okay. Getting papped. Do either of you work in the fashion industry? Just thought it'd be nice. Okay. Right. I'm gonna give that back to you. Okay. Are you familiar with the term delusions of grandeur? No. Okay. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most sure, how sure are you that in reality you had this relationship? A strong 9. Okay, so anything less than 10 slightly is going to concern me, because you should know whether you were together or not. Do you see where I'm going with this? You are heartbroken. Heartbroken. Okay. I mean, these appointments are very pricey. You were made aware of the fees before booking. You have a very well paid job. Oh, okay, great, no problem then. Right, I think I've got enough information. I think let's pop that in there. I'd like to do a little physical examination if that's all right. I'd like to have a listen first, so let's pop this on. Okay, now are you able to just lift up your top slightly? Thanks so much. And when I've got these on, what I want you to do is just do some nice natural normal breathing. Okay, so let's have a listen. Okay, and just breathing normally. Okay, just listen a little bit up here. Okay, well, your heart sounds normal. Okay. No, there's no doubting how you feel. Just physically sounds normal. Would you be happy for me to just conduct a little bit of a physical examination? Wonderful. Okay. Let's just grab some gloves. The physical examination is necessary, I find, just to help me connect a little bit more with patients. It helps me to feel if there's any tension in certain areas, to feel if they physically are feeling the effects of their heartbreak, and to see how we can help with that. Okay, just nice and easy. If you could just lift your top up. Thank you so much. Okay, let's have a little. Just feeling over the surface. Do you have any pre-existing medical conditions? Okay. Are you currently on any form of medication? Would you say you get a good amount of physical exercise? And your diet? type of diet do you eat? As in, are you vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, just everything? Okay. Sometimes we find those with a diet particularly high in fats, we can see some high levels of fat around the chest area. You're fine. Okay, interesting. And just pop your top back down. Let's have a little look at the face actually. Let's just have a look. Okay, so it's just I'd just like to connect with the face on quite a spiritual level, I would say. Just feeling with the eyes closed, just okay. You reminded me a little bit of a patient I had a couple of weeks ago. That's what I'm getting actually. Let's have a little look here. Okay. Yeah. You see, cheeks are looking a little bit flushed. I can see you do look a little bit emotional. Yeah, the eyes are suffering from some puffiness around here and here. It's a tricky one. The good news is that I feel like I can cure you. Okay, so right, let's stay positive. Okay, let's stay positive. Now, what I would like to do is, I find it useful to draw back to an example of how a healthy relationship should look. And for that, I like to use my class aid, which is my penguins, of course. What else? So, we have here 2 penguins, 2 consensual adults, and they like each other, these penguins. This one is called Margaret, and this one is Bob. Margaret and Bob, they're friends, they're close, and that's the start of a good relationship, friendship. And before we do get to any of this, it's important that you're comfortable with the person, you are friends with the person, and you could see a future with the person. So I'd like you to think about your own relationships and think, okay, did we have a real connection? Were we a Margaret and a Bob? Were we a Margaret and a Margaret? Were we a Bob and a Bob? Were we though? That's what I want you to consider, because there's nothing more beautiful than when 2 penguins properly connect. Okay, so with the type of relationship you described, I'm going to play it out in a little scene for you. Okay, so not taking sides here at all, so let's just pick at random. Right, let's take Margaret. Okay, Margaret is you in this instance. Okay, now you love Bob. Alright, you've had your eye on Bob for 2 whole weeks and you're thinking, I'd like to spend the rest of my life with Bob. Now there's nothing wrong with that. Love at first sight happens all the time. People meet, get married quickly. Nothing wrong with it. But this is what happens to Bob. Oh my god. Panic. panic mode. But I've only known Margaret 2 weeks. She wants to spend the rest of my life with her. Oh my god, I can't let this person down, but at the same time I can't be with this person. I think the best thing to do is to ghost them. Do you see? Do you see what's happened? By being too full on when the feeling isn't reciprocated, it has left Bob to leave. Now, a way that you could have gone about this is communication, okay? So, when it comes to relationships, love, it's all about communicating. It's all about communicating. And this is what should have happened. Hey, Bob. Oh, hey, Margaret. How you doing? Oh, I'm doing really well. I've loved the 2 weeks that we spent together. You know, I know this might sound silly, Bob, but I'm really thinking that we could have a long-term future together. I know it's early doors, but what are your thoughts on that? Oh, Margaret, I think you're great, but I just like to take things a lot slower. I'm not really someone into pressurised situations. I think you're a lovely penguin, but maybe we could just slow things down for now and continue as we are. Oh, Bob, I always appreciate your honesty. Now would be a bad time to tell you that I loved you, but I can tell you that I like you a lot and I'm happy to continue on the path that we're on, if you're happy too. I'm very happy with that, Margaret. May I have a little peck on the cheek, Bob? Of course, Margaret, as you asked. And that is how we avoid heartbreak. Communication, okay? Now, how has that made you feel? Okay, yeah. I understand. It can be quite a lot to take in, can't it? Yeah, whenever I bring out the, I kind of nickname them the thought penguins. Whenever I bring them out, emotions can get raised again, but I can tell you're doing well just to keep them under wraps, so well done, well done. So now what I want to do with you is a little exercise again, and I want to deal with Marvin, our little hug cushion here, and this is all about feeling when the connection is right and how to prevent ourselves from being disappointed and heartbroken. Okay, so let's just practice having a little hug, and I want you to do it with the pillow. Okay, so let's just have a little hug. Oh, that's nice. Oh, no, let go. Okay, so that was too intense. Okay, now I'm going back to the penguins. That may have scared Bob off. Okay, so we need to just, work on being a little bit more relaxed, respectful of people's personal space, working out boundaries. So let's pop that down just a second, as I can see that you're going quite intense with Marvin, and I'll put myself in the picture. So if you'd like to embrace me, okay, let's have a hug. And release. Very good. Okay, so it was light, it was friendly, yet there was some care and thought behind it. Let's try again, okay? Good. Okay. So I would say that the first time was nerves. Yeah. Okay. Let's bring it back. So let's try again with with Marvin. Okay, so just have a nice little hug. Much better. That was much. How did you find that, Marvin? Marvin found that really good. Yeah. Good work. Good work. Okay. Right. So I just want to make a couple more notes and then I will give you my full diagnosis. Okay. So right. Okay. Patient is able to establish boundaries with physical contact. Yeah, responsive to hug treatment. No physical findings apart from redness surrounding eye area due to emotional state. Okay, let me recap over the notes. Okay. I think things are a lot clearer to me now. I have been observing you throughout this, and I noticed that you have quite bad vision actually. Do you play a lot of computer games? Okay. Do you play any VR? That's your favourite. Okay. Now, I'd like you to remain in a calm state. Remember, this is only my diagnosis. Okay, but I think that you are not heartbroken. You think that you are, but actually you're not. Okay, because I believe that the relationships, the proposals, I think that they have been conducted via virtual reality. Okay, so I'm not actually sure that, in fact, I say not actually, I'm 100% sure that they are not in real life relationships. Now, that's not to say that you wouldn't have built up emotional bonds, but I would question long term if you could propose to a computer. So, my recommendation for you would be a ban on all virtual reality gameplay. Okay, we do have some brochures outside which will be given to you with some meetup ideas, some hobby classes, recommended dating apps as well, to actually get you out there in the real world. Okay, so how do you find my diagnosis? Okay. The pictures, yes. The pictures were probably my my kind of final clue, as it were. I don't think that you did attend the Oscars. I think that may be photoshopped. Yeah. Okay, you're quite surprised by that. Okay. Have you been in a real life situation? You know, with others, friends, relationships? Okay, good. And how did that go? Okay, well, great. So, this virtual world then is more like a safety net. I understand. And do you have different personas on the VR games? You do. Okay. So what I want to do with you before we leave today, as it's been quite a revelation of a diagnosis, I would say, is I want to just do a little bit of confidence building with you. Okay, so we're going to do a little exercise together. Okay, I'm going to come a little bit closer. I'm actually going to take off my glasses. I probably have little marks just here, but we'll go with that. So, okay, we're two people. Alright, we're equal. Alright, life is all about connections, okay? So I want us to just have a few moments of eye contact, okay? So just do your best to just look directly at me. I have to apologise, I'm a little bit tired, so I'll try and stay looking right at you. So whilst we're doing this, you may be feeling a little bit uncomfortable. And that's perfectly normal and natural, but it's important to remember that everyone feels a little bit like this. Alright, now there are some people who simply find it very easy to establish connections, whether it be friends, family, relationships, at quite an early age. It's just naturally built into them. They find it very normal, very natural. Others find it much more natural to feel more isolated and to live a more solitary existence. And again, there's nothing wrong with that either. But it is important, even if you choose not to develop a romantic connection in person or any form of a friendship connection, that you do at least recognise that you would be able to, and you are worthy of that love. So this type of eye contact staring is just great at learning to feel more comfortable, more calm, more relaxed. They say the eyes are the windows to the souls, and you have a lovely soul. You have so much to offer and bring to the table, and there are many people who would love to eat from that table. You know, you can offer a beautiful buffet, you know, so much to bring. Confidence, charm, wit, humour. I can see you have wonderful dress sense, great shoes. So whilst it's quite easy to focus a little bit more on fantasy, and that's wonderful as well for imagination to focus on fantasy, but if we're talking about really wanting to develop long-term relationships, then it's important to almost sometimes move out of our comfort zone and just try and explore and have fun. Lots of us, you know, will be here, you know, we hope for many years, and it's important to explore, and you know, a life shared is definitely a full life. And as you know, just as a life let alone, it's just finding out what works for you. And I can see that from coming to see me today, you are definitely looking for love, you're open, you seem very charming and honest, and I think that you can apply all those things from your VR into real life. Okay? No problem. Oh bless you, I'm going to break eye contact just now. Let's give you a little tissue. Alright? So I hope that today's session has been eye-opening for you. Okay? I know that it's very difficult, especially this time of year sometimes, but it's important to know that you are loved, you are needed, and even if you do not have a significant other, then you still have a place. You're still loved and wanted. You can still achieve and do whatever you want to, okay? Oh, you're more than welcome. Alright, now, as it is a special time of year, I do have something for you, okay? Oh, I'm gonna lose a penguin, there we go. Alright, so these are for you to take with you. This is a lovely box of chocolates that you can delve into yourself, okay? I always recommend to clients that are with themselves, I like to say, self-partnered this time of year, to make the time to make yourself feel special and loved. You know, appreciate the little things, do your favourite things, watch your favourite film, whatever you want to do that makes you feel special, okay? Because you are special. So these are for you. You're very welcome. Shall we end today's session with a hug? Wonderful. Bring it in. Perfect. Well, I'm so glad that you came to see me, okay? Should you require another appointment, although I do personally think I've cured you, but should you need to, then you can book it out to our reception, okay? You're very welcome. Alright. No worries. Bye-bye then. Bye. Oh God. I can't believe I keep getting virtual reality people. What are these people doing? Mind you, it can be quite fun to live in a fantasy land. Okay, right. Quick lunch break and then next appointment. Okay.